good bogey golfers, friends, family members. Welcome everybody. Guess what? Episode 10. Episode 10. Yes, we have done it. 2025. Started out, knowing that I had to get my second hip replacement. And for those that have just now seen me, a good bogey golfer, Kerry Mills, I had to have my second hip replacement surgery November of 2024. I had my first hip replacement October of 2020. So this is a guy that has had two hip replacements, thought that golf was done, and struggled and fought to get back to playing competitive golf. So just to give you a quick, understanding of, why I'm here producing this particular episode on my video log of a good bogey golfer's journey back to the fairway. So here we are, people, episode 10. I wanted to make sure I brought this to you here. We're right now between the week of Christmas and New Year 2025. We've already had Thanksgiving, already had Christmas. Those were fantastic fun times here at our household. A lot of friends and family members to show love to give thanks and grace to be around. So it was fantastic. But now I wanted to come back to you guys and let you know about part 3 of my progress monitoring of my golf game. So let's recap real quick episode 9. And in episode 9 was part 2 of progress monitoring. Episode 8 was part 1 of my progress monitoring. And in episode 8, basically talked about there was some specific things that I was working on to change and improve on and execute better. Well, in episode 9, that was the number one thing, was that my execution, whether it was on the greens, from the fairway, or on the tee box, my execution just wasn't where it needed to be. And I had also mentioned before in episode 9 that I came in, maybe episode 8, it was episode 8 or 9, but I came in second place in both of the tournaments that I played in the golf leagues that I was in. And the number one reason that I was able to secure those spots and really push the players in front of me to make sure that they stayed on top of their game, because if they didn't, I could have snatched the number one position and won those particular tournaments. But unfortunately, I didn't. I'm still happy with the results. It gives me a catapult for next year. Was my putting, though. That was the number one thing that really sustained me and make sure that I stayed in each and every round, was my putting. And also my chipping around the green as well. I've always been a pretty good chipper and pitcher of the golf ball. But I want to say in my last round, it was a 3-day event. And in that 3-day event, I 3-putted once each day. So that was huge. That kind of helped me to separate myself from the field and stay in that last group. So the greens I'm executing pretty well on. I mean, I've even got to the point where instead of putting the ball at the hole, I'm having an imaginary hole that I'm putting to and then letting the ball trickle to the hole. So really got my mind plugged in when it comes to executing better on the greens. Not the best, but I'm doing much, much better. And then from the fairway, in the summertime, I'm probably somewhere around high 60, maybe 70% of reaching the green in regulation. Here during the fall, winter time, I'm probably dropping down a little bit, maybe somewhere around 55, 60% of the time, getting the ball on the green in regulation. The best thing about it is I'm staying away from bunkers. I'm able to pitch the ball pretty good with the wedges that I have, something I always practice on. So I've been doing pretty well with putting the ball on the green in regulation, especially if I'm in the fairway and I've got a nice little pitch shot in. I can do a bump and run as well. Where I'm really needing to get and horn in my focus is on the tee. So what I've noticed, golfers, is that I am not executing and I'm not really getting focused on putting the ball in the fairway. So hence, it's still a journey back to the fairway. So, and what I'm noticing is that I am always going to be hitting that nice little 5 to 6, maybe 8 yard fade off the tee. And I'm aiming in that right direction. And I'm thinking I'm giving myself enough room to do that. But for some reason, I'm pointing in one direction with my body and I'm swinging the club down towards the middle of the fairway. So it's not necessarily a double cross. It's just really just bad execution. So I'm really focusing in on trying to make sure that I swing down the target line and also into those specific windows that I need to swing into to make sure that I'm making it on that line so that the ball fades back into the fairway. I usually hit like I don't hit a high ball. My ball is pretty, I wouldn't say low, I would say mid-height, but very penetrating. And then also when it hits the ground, it rolls out. So I usually gain a lot of yardage in that particular way. So my number one focus here with part 3 of my progress monitoring is execution off the tee and making sure that I'm swinging down the target line. And I feel as though once I'm able to really get that into a normal routine, then I will be able to really say, I've got a shot at making 6 of scoring better, and also out of 10 rounds of golf that I will be able to break 80 6 times. So with that being said, I'm really looking forward to where I'm going, my mindset, and how I'm going to get there. I've been making sure that I've been getting my body much stronger, getting on the cross trainer bike so that I'm not losing my stamina and getting fatigued during the round. I mean, the last round was evident of that, whereas it started out nice, had a couple of mental mistakes during the round on probably 6-7, pulled it back together, scored well on 7, 8, 9, started the back 9 and was consistent, and then finished very strong with a really tough bogey, a birdie, and a par. So I know that particular strategy of getting on that cross trainer bike and getting 10, 15, 20 minutes on that bike is critical. And then also doing a lot of more exercises that are specific to having a strong thoracic spine, trying to increase my smash factor, trying to increase my swing speed. And even before, I talked about in one of the last episodes that I wanted to use the stack system, or I wanted to use the speed sticks. Well, come to find out, I have a swing trainer device that works just as well. And it also helps me with my tempo as well too. So there's no sense in spending extra cash and trying to reinvent the wheel. I just need to make sure that I'm executing. And the execution starts with how I practice. So that's where I'm at right now, people. I just wanted to come in real quick. Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you had a great Christmas. I appreciate once again everybody that's been watching. I hope that I have humbly been an inspiration for anyone who has had some kind of outpatient surgery like knee replacement, or if you had to have some surgery on your ankles or foot, or if you had to have back surgery, shoulder surgery, neck surgery, or if you're like me and you're going to have hip replacement surgery. You have the ability to persevere. Just have the courage to get it done, and you will be able to do it. Just stick with that determination, go 120%, use all your resources, and you will come out better than you were before. I appreciate everyone watching. Have a great day. Happy New Year to you all.